If you have ever looked at your Etsy shop and thought, why are some listings getting views but no sales? Or what am I missing? This is going to help you. Today, I'm going to show you how to use Claude to analyze your Etsy shop, figure out what's working, what's not working, and get actual feedback that you could use to improve. Most Etsy sellers don't need more random advice. They need better feedback because the hard part usually isn't working harder, it's seeing your shop clearly. When you are inside your own business every day, it's really hard to spot weak titles, unclear photos, inconsistent branding, or listing copy that isn't converting. That's where Claude can be incredibly useful. It can act like a second set of eyes and help you quickly identify what to fix first. And I'm going to walk you through this step by step so you could do the same thing for your own shop. It's simple, it's practical, and you can start using the feedback right away. So here's the goal. We are going to connect Claude to your Etsy shop using an extension, and then we will have it review your shop and give you feedback on things like what looks strong, what may be hurting conversions, what's unclear to buyers, and what to improve first. Think of it like getting a mini shop audit without staring at your own listings for 3 hours, wondering what's wrong. Before we install it, let me walk you through the process of what we're actually doing. We're going to go ahead and install the Claude extension. And once you have the extension, you're going to add it to your browser and make sure that it's turned on. That part is only going to take us about a minute. Now, after it's installed, we're going to go ahead and open Claude and check that the extension is connected and is ready to use. What we want is that we want to be able to have Claude look at the actual content on the page so it can actually evaluate your shop based on what's there and not based on guesses. Now, a quick note here. This is what makes the process so useful. Instead of you trying to explain your whole Etsy shop manually, now Claude can actually review what's on the screen and respond with much better feedback. Now, by the way, if you want the step-by-step process for everything I'm explaining, comment process below and I will send you a PDF with everything. So let me show you how to install it. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're using Chrome. Go to Google and do a quick search for Claude Chrome extension. And you're going to be searching for the Chrome Web Store. And you're going to click on the first link right here. And it's going to open this new window. And you're going to see Claude and it's going to say add to Chrome. Go ahead and click on this little blue button. It's going to open a new window. Go ahead and add extension. Now from here, keep in mind that you do need to have the Pro plan in order to be able to use the actual extension. So go ahead and authorize it and automatically it's going to be installed. If you want to pin the actual extension up here, go ahead and click on your extension, find it in here within your list, click on the little pin, and now it will be automatically set in your toolbar up here. So every single time you want to use it is right there already. So that is the first step. Now, this is where the magic happens because with your Etsy shop open and the extension active, you're going to ask Claude to analyze the shop and give you specific feedback. You could say something like, analyze my Etsy shop and tell me what's working, what's not working. What should I improve first? Focus on branding, product presentation, listing clarity, buyer trust, and conversion opportunities. And what's great is that Claude can organize the feedback in a really useful way. Instead of vague advice like make it better, you can actually get feedback like your thumbnails don't clearly communicate the product. Your shop branding feels inconsistent. Your titles may not be clear enough to buyers. Your descriptions may be missing key buying information. Your products are strong, but the presentation isn't doing them justice. That's the kind of feedback that actually helps. And here's the key. Don't just ask, what do you think? Ask Claude to be specific. Ask it, what's the strongest right now? What feels weakest? What could lower buyer confidence? What to improve first for the biggest impact? That way, you're not just getting observations, you are getting priorities. Okay, so here we are on the back end on Etsy, and I'm gonna walk you through the process, but I also wanted to mention you can use this to also look at your competitors and get a lot of feedback on what they're doing right and what they could improve as well. So let me show you how it works. So let's say that this is my actual Etsy store. It's not, but let's say this is my actual Etsy store and I want to go ahead and do that analysis on the store. From here, I'm going to go to my home page. Then I'm going to click on Claude and this little window is going to open up. I'm going to go ahead and enter the prompt that I read to you a few seconds ago, and I'm going to press enter. Now, what this is going to do is that it's going to go ahead and take a look at the store. It's going to take screenshots. You're going to see the screen actually moving up and down. It's going to scroll through your About Me section. I mean, it's really going to look at every single thing. As you can see in a few seconds, you're going to start seeing scroll. Like right now, it just scroll. It did that automatically. It's actually reviewing your photos right now. And every section is going to take like a little screenshot. It also gives you this little pop-up that says, notify me when when I have completed. You could do that if you don't want to wait, but it really doesn't take as long. But as you can see, I just wanted to show you this part. It's actually flipping through the photos in the About Me, and it's analyzing everything to give me that feedback. I mean, it's pretty incredible. So this is a really great way to analyze not only your store, but your competitors as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video here and I'll be back when it's completed. All right, so it actually completed the comprehensive analysis of the store, and I'm actually really impressed with it. The first part is going to give you like an overall snapshot of the store, like how many reviews, how many sales, how many years they've been on Etsy, how many listings they have, how many people admire their store. And it tells you what you're doing good and what needs a little bit of improvement. So it's going to start first with what's working. So it gives you what's working and it also breaks it down for you, explains why. So strong social proof, it has a 4.9 star rating. Perfect. That does work. Free shipping, that works. Sales mechanics, it has a site-wide 25% off sale. It creates urgency. And it was able to notice that there's a lot of listings that have, only 8 left or 20 people have it in cart. So it's picking up on that, which is really great. Smart SEO in titles, so it's very well executed. Clear product categories, they're easy to navigate right here. So I think it looks great as well. Meaningful about section. So it has a genuine story, which is really great to humanize the shop. Packaging call out, and then how the seller responds within a few hours, which is also great for the store. So these are all the things that's working for them. And this is something that you could look at your competitor and see, I need to improve in that, right? You could learn from it. Now it's going to show you what's not working. So it doesn't have a shop banner, which I agree it should have one. It talks about logo inconsistency, but I think that some of this is not going to be something that you should apply. So for instance, it's saying that here it says Gleaming Jewelry, while here it says Gleaming Jewelry US. Now, the reason probably why she added US at the end of it is because probably Gleaming Jewelry wasn't available when she opened the store. So she added the US at the end. So because of that, you don't necessarily have to add the US in your actual logo, even though here it is suggesting it. That would be something for you to decide as your own business owner. But I wouldn't change it, even though it's recommending it. But I understand the reason why it's saying that. No shop announcement. I do recommend having one. It does talk about photography being inconsistent. And a lot of that just comes down to branding, making sure that all of your photos are consistent to one another so you could start creating that brand identity. So when people see your listings on Etsy, on the feed, they can make that connection that this is coming from a particular store that they know. So that's what it's talking about. Size causes buyers hesitation. So it says one review explicitly says smaller than I personally imagined. So it's even looking at your reviews. Known friction point for jewelry buyers, right? This is something that even I have purchased jewelry before. And when it got here, the earrings were like this little, right? So we want to make sure this is something that this person could learn from, and they could actually have photos with either a ruler or where somebody holding it, so people can actually see the actual size of it, right? So this is really good feedback, to be quite honest. It says care instructions frequently answered is incomplete. So that's another thing that they have to look at. Returns policy is vague. So just being more clear on that, that will definitely help you with sales. And then listing description structure is heavy. It says the description uses a lot of star emojis, are cover many topics like lore, gift occasions, product specs, shipping time, packaging, international orders, but it's all packed into one long column on the right sidebar. There's no natural breathing room. And that's true. Like if people get overwhelmed if you have a huge text block. So that's really good advice. So I love all the advice that it gave of what's not working. And then at the bottom, it's going to finally tell you what to improve first, and it's going to prioritize it for you. So for this store, the first thing is add a shop banner. And it says do it today, as you can see up here. And then it gives you a little bit of explanation of it. Fix the care instruction, frequently asked questions, right? And then it says add at least one size reference photo per listing. Clarify the return policy at the shop level. Use the shop announcement field. Add a video to your top 5 to 10 best listings. Standardize your photo style. You see, so it's giving you step by step what you should fix first based on the most important things. And then at the bottom, it just gives you a quick summary. I absolutely love this. If you are not able to buy, like I sell a service where I go in there and I actually rewrite your shop announcement. I rewrite your whole Etsy listing, your description, and I also rewrite your about me story where I infuse buyer psychology and I help your copy get more conversions. Is that something that you can't afford right now? This is something that you could do right now to give you a second set of eyes, to give you some suggestions of things that you could do for your store to improve it. I highly recommend doing this because based on all of this information and based on my research of doing this prior this video, just to test it out and see if the information was very accurate, it actually does a pretty good job. Now, some situations might not apply, like the logo. You might not have to change this, the logo and add the US here, right? So some stuff is not going to apply, but most of it, if not, I would say 80% of this does apply to this buyer. So this is a really great way to look at missed opportunities that you could fix right now for free. The best way to think about this is that Claude is not replacing your judgment. It is speeding up clarity. Sometimes your Etsy shop doesn't need a full overhaul. Sometimes it just needs better diagnosis. It's kind of like going to the eye doctor. The problem isn't that your shop is broken, is that you have been looking at it through the same lens for too long. Claude helps you adjust the lens so you can finally see what a customer sees. And once you could clearly see that, improving your shop gets a lot easier. So that's the process. Install the Claude extension, open your Etsy shop, feed it into Claude, and ask for focused feedback on what's working, what's not working, and what to improve first. Now, this is such a simple way to just get fresh eyes on your shop and make smarter updates faster. Now, if you want the full step-by-step process for everything that I just explained, comment process below. And if you found this helpful, comment below and let me know and tell me if you want more videos like this. Thanks for watching.